Sanibonani Dumelang Afshin. My name is Lungile Shongwe, and in today's video we're going to be talking about exponent. So namuhla ngeke ngikhulume ngama exponential laws, ngizobe nje ngini-explainela ukuthi yini exponent. So exponent ihamba nezinto eziyi-3. So when you see exponent kumele wazi ukuthi kuba khona into esibiza nge-base, kube ne-power nayo i-exponent. So for you to say ukuthi something is raised to a certain power, there has to be a base and there has to be an exponent. So lento le iyafana nale where you wozoba no 3a, I mean this would be your variable and this would be your coefficient. I mean coefficient in I don't know, something like this or 1f, I don't know. So right now Guma exponent, you'll be having something like this: a to the power n. Learning example nje basic information enginayo on sizocala ngayo before senza ama examples. So here n wethu is our exponent. I-exponent yakho uyibona ngokuthi kube ile number le enkulu noma phezu kwebase yakho. So kuba inumber bese kube nenye number. So let's say you have something like this. Kuba ilo normal 1 wakho bese kuba u2. 1 to the power 2. But then ngisazo explain le. So if you have something like a to the power n, your n is the exponent and the a is the base. And then together masizihlangene lezi zinto sizibiza ini i-power. So ithi ngi-explain le part lena ngishilo ukuthi exponent ubona ukuthi kube inamba encane ephezulu kwebase yakho, and then ibase yile number leyo where you exponent iphezulu kwayo, yayithola. And then how do you call this? Usebenzisa igama elithi power. This power uyasitshela ukuthi this is a to the power of n. It's our base to the power of our exponent. So yeah, you will usually get that ukuthi bathi 3 to the power 2, and then abanye bazothi squared, abanye bazothi cubed, because of yazi ukuthi if they say squared kusho ukuthi i-exponent yethu ubani u2. If they say cubed kusho ukuthi exponent yethu u3. These are the yizo nje abasebenzisa kakhulu, squared no cubed. So and you must always remember ukuthi each and every base, if uno 1 kanje raised to the power 1, if uno 3 kanje lo 3 lo raised to the power 1. So mabangambhalanga la wena nje you must always know ukuthi this is to the power 1. So ithi explain ke further by looking at our examples. This thing iba tricky where people confuse in multiplication nama exponents. So people tend to say siya multiply, and we are multiplying them, but then not in the ordinary way. So let's look at this example: 5 to the power 2. Abanye abantu, they usually say this is 5 times 2, which would be 10, which is completely wrong. Why? We are not multiplying the base by the 2. This exponent 2 tells us ukuthi sizo multiply ibase yethu kayingakhi ngayo. So let's say you have something like 5 to the power 2 lo 2 lo sitshela ukuthi we are multiplying ibase yethu kayingakhi ngebase yethu. So nje you are always multiplying the base by itself, just that lo 2 lo yak direct ukuthi how many times. So this is not 5 times 2, which would be 10. It's 5 times 5. We have 2 phezulu, we have base. Shuthi base yethu si multiply ngayo kayingakhi 2 times, which is 5 times 5, which is equals to 25. This is the correct way of solving this example. So you can see here, you cannot, abanye they just don't want to say 5 to the power 2, abanye bangathi 5 squared, which is the same thing. You just know ukuthi nabathi squared usho ukuthi exponent yakho ubani u2. So let's just go to an example. Okay, so here umele because iba tricky nyana, especially masaqala unyuku exponent. If you have something like 3 to the power 2, this is not 3 times 2, guys. This 2 tells us how many times to multiply our base by itself. So, sino 3 as our base. U3 wethu simultiply kayingakhi ngo3. Here, we-exponent yasitshela ukuthi 2 times. So, it's going to be 3 times 3, which is 9. Manje bathi 3 times 2, which is 6. So, lento le iyamisleadana, guys. Niyekeni ukuthi nithi 3 times 2. It's 3 times 3. So let's say you have now something like 4 to the power 2. Ne? If you have 4 to the power 2, that means let's say you are multiplying 4 2 times. Ne? So it's 4 times 4, which is 4 times 4, which is equals to 16. Ne? So, manje niyayibona le yago to the power 2 ukuthi isitshela ukuthi ibase yethu si multiply kangaki 2 times. Let's say now you have something like 3 cubed. You see, this time I said 3 cubed, not 3 to the power 3. So, this thing is telling you we are multiplying our 3 times. It's not going to be 3 times 3. Since abanye bazothi lo base times exponent, which is wrong, this one, guys. This thing, 3, which is our exponent, then base yethu si multiply 3 times. So, sino 3 times 3 times 3. So, yabona bo 3 bayingakhi la? It's 3 3 3. Nala exponent to 3. Abo 4 bethu bayingakhi? 1 2. Nala exponent to 2. So, yasitshela ukuthi ibase yethu si multiply kangaki 3 times. Si multiply ngebase yethu 3 times. This would be 9 times 3, which is 27. Yeah. And then you would have something like 4 to the power 3. So, if you have something like 4 to the power 3, ilento lezi amkusitshela ukuthini? Isitshela ukuthi uzomultiply u4 times 4 times 4. Multiply 3 times, which would be 64. Then, omunye mehazothi 4 times 3, which would be 12, and they are wrong. There's a difference, guys, between 4 times 3 and 4 to the power 3. Ama answer wafani, here it would be 12, and here it would be 64. So this is what nje ama exponents akhuluma ngawo. So ngizo introduce ama questions are different, on how they would come sometimes na kuma exam. So you understand this concept, angithi ukuthi base yini, power yini, which power isebenzisa when you say 3 to the power something, and then exponent ile number enkulu ku base, like it's on top of a base, ne? So let's come ke le example engizonipha yona. If you had something like 5 to the power 2, which the example besiyenzile, maybe they say plus 3 to the power 2. Umuntu view ama video wami ongawabukeli uzothi this would be 5 times 2 angithi plus 3 times 2, which would be 5 times 2, which is 10, plus 3 times 2, which is 6. This would give you 16. And this is wrong, guys. That's why ngenza lama video ukuthi nenze into right, because you know ukuthi 5 squared ubani? It's 5 times 5, guys. It's 5 times 5. We find my brackets because of angithi z divided by in positive. So it's plus 3 times 3. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 3 times 3, which is 9, and this would be 34. This is how you would have solved it. And yabona ukuthi hlukana kakhulu kanjani. This is 34, this is 16. So lena iba completely wrong. So let's go to another example where you now have 6 to the power 2 plus 3 to the power 4. My number so ngokukhuphuka. Umuntu ongangibukela ama video wami uzothi this is 6 times 2, which is wrong, guys. This is 6 times 6. It's not 6 times 2. This is wrong. And here it's not 3 times 4. This is wrong. It's 6 times 6. Exponent shall ukuthi base si multiply kangaki 2 times. That's why it's number 6 by 2. Ngifaka bracket plus 3. Not 3 times 4, but 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Which 6 times 6 is 36, plus 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. And then now, you say 81 plus 36, which would give you 117. This would be your answer. So sometimes they would say write this in an exponential form. So maybe by phone as exponential form. But we pay something so but 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. Uyayibona yonke lento le shothi manje if beyichubeka lese wathi vele iyachubeka beyomele iziphumele ngale ibe yini. So we had an easier way now on how to do this. Uyamcheka u9 wakho njengoba repair baba lokubamrepeat kanje kusho ukuthi it's our what, it's our base. U9 wethu simultiply ngo9 how many times? Let's check. U9 angithi, which is 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, which would be 9 to the power 8. So it's 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9, which would be 9 to the power 8, which is now equals to 400. I don't know this number, but then now so uzobona lapho ukuthi uthini. So let's say yayibona mos ukuthi le isigaya le answer le mangipuncha ku calculate asifakeni labo 9 labo the way they are. I would say 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 similar times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9, and this would give you the same answer. It's just that manje ba simple, like we start in a space esibhaya uma uyibhala so this would give you the same answer nale egaya answer 1. So bazogaya into kanje bayifuna in an exponential form. So you would do this. Asenze an example if maybe bayifuna in an exponential form. So if they say 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, you check here. Since 3 nje lo vela abantu multiply ngayo kusho ukuthi 3 is our what? It's our base here. 3 it's our base. And you see, u3 wethu ba multiply kangaki? 4 times. It's 1 2 3 4. So izoba kanje. Exponent yethu u4. Then masibhala as power yoba 3 to the power 4 izoba kanje. So now, let's tshela ukuthini? 3 to the power 4, which is 81. This is how you would have written it in an exponential form. Manje sengintshela answer nje, but then if they wanted in an exponential form, uzogcina la, unless they said simplify further. And then this would be 81. Even if we punch like a calculator, as about 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, it would give you 81 still, about 81. So why sisebenzisa la length le? Let's say we're about to multiply 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 until nje kube nabo 10 by 1000. Beyothatha sonke le space futhi iphinde idlulele. But then if we're about to multiply 10,000 times by 10, we would just say bizoba kanje, and then it would give you an answer. So it's simple, and I touch space when it's like this than to logo bhala labo 3 lava if they had to continue balogo bathatha ni space. So it's very important for you to learn. Kule video le, this is your lento le bengiyenza, and then kule next video so besikhuluma ngama exponential laws, which nazo zisimple nje. So ngiyabonga guys ngokubukela ivideo. Ngicela ni subscribe, ni comment, nisitshela ukuthi sileka kuphi into kumele siyenze ukuthi improve i content yethu. Siyabonga guys, danko.